Hey guys, welcome back to another Shopify store review. My name's Brendan from PageFly, of course, and hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm using a new mic, well, a new slash old microphone. So hopefully the sound quality is okay. But yeah, I haven't done a Shopify store review in a few weeks now. Been working on other content and stuff, but I thought I would go through a male grooming brand that's using Shopify to host their online store. And it's a good one to touch on because it's a really big niche right now, male grooming, especially brands that are built around beard culture. Dollar Shave Club kind of popularized the whole concept a few years ago, made billions off their site or sold it for billions. And now we're here and we're seeing a lot of other stores trying to kind of emulate the same thing. So yeah, Beard and Blade is the name, Australian brand, and it's all male grooming essentially. Razors and hair products and a bit of skincare, face and body, all that kind of stuff. So let's go through it and see what kind of design elements we like, what could be improved upon to help conversions. Now, first of all, you'll notice they've got two announcement bars here. One is red, one is gray, and then you've got these little Christmas lights going along the top, and then the logo, and then as you scroll down, we've got this kind of banner that is displaying the promotion. There's no imagery there, so it would be nice to see like some photos of real people actually using the products. That always helps, create desire by just showing like pictures of lifestyle, real people doing real things, like benefiting from the product rather than this just kind of blank red slate. But each to their own. And then we scroll down, guys, and we've got some collections here. Now, they're obviously pushing these collections for Christmas because they make really good gifts. But at first glance, it just looks kind of messy to me. It's the way the products are laid out, for example. But you will notice that when you hover over them, this is quite a cool feature. It kind of animates and you can see the products laid out in a more kind of uniform way. And I personally think that if they had just stuck with this concept for the homepage and displayed all their images like this, it would look a lot cleaner, a lot better. And you got to remember that these little Christmas lights, like I love this touch, but they're following you the whole way down the page. And it just seems very busy. The whole thing is quite busy and a little bit overwhelming. And in e-commerce, you really want to make things simple and clear. It's all about clarity. It's all about ease of use. So I'd like to see this tidied up a little bit. But apart from that, no major complaints. And then we go a bit further down and we've got some more new arrivals and some bestsellers, different collections, and then some links to the blog. Now, like I always say, the magic happens on the product page. So I want to just navigate to one of the best selling products and see if it's really optimized to convert. Now here we are, we're on the Beard and Blade Starter Safety Razor Shaving Kit. Pretty standard product page. It's not a long form product page, as you can see. It's short form and everything's tucked away into these little expandable tabs. Now, personally, I prefer long form product pages. I like to have all the information laid out so people can just scroll down and read it without having to figure out where to click to get the information they need. But again, it's up to personal preference. I just believe that they convert better. I use them on my own store. Most of the big name brands do. So that's one of the major changes I would make to this product page. Second thing is, I don't really believe there's a need to have this Beard and Blade in the title. Now, they could be doing this for SEO purposes, but I think it would be more compelling if they created a more unique name for this actual gift set. Just get creative with it and think of a name that's really going to help it stick in people's minds. Like, the Esteemed Gentleman Starter Shaving Kit. You can brainstorm and think of something that's really going to paint a picture in the reader's mind and get it to stick. So they'll tell their friends about it, or they'll come back and order it at a later date. You'll notice that all their products start with Beard and Blade. So I would just remove that completely because I've already got it down here, right underneath it. And we all know that the brand is Beard and Blade. So let's not navigate over there. Let's go back. Okay, what else would I change? I like they've got free delivery here beside the price. And they've got a little bit of a description. Now this is more feature based. I'd like to see more benefits thrown in here. But a major change I would make is I would change this call to action color and I would make it unique. So I would use isolation effect, and that's basically just choosing a color that only appears once on your pages, and it only appears when people need to take an action like buy. So if they just change this to orange or maybe a nice shade of green, it would be different from the star reviews, the text here, and from the chat box, because they're all the same color now. And while it's congruent, um, it means that a little bit of attention is taken away from the call to action, you know? Um, let's just remove this for now, when this should really be popping out from the page, okay? Now, aside from that, I would take all this really important content like the customer reviews. I wouldn't be hiding that. I would have this laid out long form so when people scroll down, they can see it straight away. Now we go further down and we've got some related products that can be upsold to increase the average order value. And then we've got a product video. Now this is really good. A video, if an image can speak 1,000 words, a video can speak so much more. If you have product videos, you use them on your pages, guys. They're really going to help with conversions. And we go further down and more links to the blog. So aside from, changing the color of the call to action, I would make this page long form, and I would also remove these trust badges, these payment badges. Honestly, they are not really going to help your conversions in any way. And if you remove them, it's going to make your site look cleaner, more professional, and it's going to convert better. There's not going to be as many colors. It's going to be more congruent, and you're going to have a stronger brand identity. Now, I think that's one thing that this entire brand is missing, or this website is missing, a really strong identity. And I'll show you what you mean when I actually go over to Dollar Shave Club. So I've got their tab opened up here, and you can see they've got a logo, whereas Beard and Blade don't. But personal preference, it's fine to have text as logo. But moving on, you can see how strong the branding is, and obviously they've taken their own products and packaged them and branded them themselves. But in terms of the color congruency, everything's clean, professional. And you'll notice that there's a recurring theme here. Orange is only ever used when there's a call to action to actually shop. So you can't help but be drawn to it. Your eyes are drawn to it. It makes you want to click it. And overall, it's just really clean, congruent. The branding is really strong. And it makes you feel a sense of trust. And trust is the number one thing in e-commerce, guys. So to wrap this up real quickly, these guys are obviously making sales. You can see they've got quite a lot of reviews. Business is obviously booming, but it could be better. And when you're sending paid traffic to a product page, you want to do everything you can to make sure it converts. So I want to just go over to my article here. If you want to check this out, you can click the link in the description. I will include that in there. But here's what I would do to optimize this website to convert better. Ditch the Christmas lights. I would actually keep them, but I wouldn't have them following you down the page. So you can see when I scroll, it's been coded into the page to be sticky and follow you down. Just makes things a little bit busy, and you don't need busy. You want clean, crisp, minimal, and professional. Now, I would also remove Beard and Blade from the product title. I think it's unnecessary, apart from SEO purposes, and I would get more creative with the product names. I would remove the payment badges, as I told you, and I justified that. I would change the call to action to make it pop, use the isolation effect, pick a key color and only use it when you're trying to get people to buy and take an action. I would display all the information openly. So instead of having reviews in the description tucked away like this, I would have it all long form, all open, so people can scroll down and just read it straight away and get the gist of it. It's super convenient on mobile as well, because the last thing you want on mobile is to be forcing people to click small buttons to get the information they need. And that's essentially it, guys. If you want to read this entire article, click the link in the description. There's some great information on here. And that is it. I hope you gained something from this review. Last week is going to be the next, or the final Shopify store review we do for a while. We're going to be bringing out some other content. It's going to help you guys make more sales, get more conversions. If you liked the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and We will see you in the next one.